What happens when a Turkish superstar sets Brazil on fire? Hold on tight, gossip lovers. Are you ready to dive into one of the most explosive weeks in celebrity history? Have you ever wondered what it feels like when a global icon bursts into a country, captivating millions with nothing but their star power? What would it be like if one person could flip an entire city upside down in just 7 days? Can a superstar truly take over a place and leave the world screaming for more? Well, my fellow gossip enthusiasts, buckle up because you're in for a wild ride. I'm Fabiana More, your excited host here at Magazine News and Gossip, and yesterday I got my hands on the juiciest scoop yet. On March 30th, 2025, Turkish sensation Can Yaman waved goodbye to Brazil after a week that was nothing short of spectacular. But hold your horses, because this wasn't just a visit, it was an invasion. From the second Can's feet touched Brazilian soil, the entire nation erupted. Can didn't just visit Rio de Janeiro. He set the place on fire with his charm, magnetic energy, and undeniable superstar aura. How could one person stir up such a frenzy? What's the secret behind Can Yaman's week-long takeover? Let's peel back the curtain and dive into the electrifying details that made this week a global sensation. Imagine this. The airplane touches down in Rio, the air heavy with tropical heat and anticipation. Can Yaman steps off the plane, tall, magnetic, and oozing that effortless star power that makes you wonder, how did one person become the talk of an entire country? From the moment he landed, it was clear. The hype around him wasn't just media fluff, it was a phenomenon. Magazines plastered his face on their covers. TV hosts were clamoring for interviews, and fans lost their minds trying to get a glimpse of the man behind the legend. But that's just the beginning. Can's arrival in Brazil wasn't merely a pop culture event. It sent shockwaves across the globe, from the sun-drenched streets of Rio to the buzzing newsrooms of Turkey. Everyone was talking about him. Even the legendary Turkish journalist Birsenal Tantas couldn't resist spilling the tea on Can's unstoppable rise and his jaw-dropping week in Brazil. And lucky for you, I've got her latest article right here, translated and ready to spill all the secrets before anyone else. But before we dive into this star-studded saga, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on the next big scoop. Magazine News and Gossip is the place where the juiciest updates live. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for every sizzling detail of Can's Brazilian blitz, the heart of Can's Brazilian takeover. Now, let's talk about Can Yaman's Brazilian domination. From the moment he stepped onto the streets of Rio, the city exploded. Can didn't just visit Brazil, he conquered it. His new series, Turk, where he plays the lead role, had already made waves, but what happened in Rio was something else. The entire city became Can's playground. Picture this. Rio, one of the most vibrant and exciting cities in the world, was suddenly overrun by Can mania. He appeared at dazzling promotional events, charmed interviewers with his megawatt smile, and transformed every street into a stage. The Brazilian media couldn't get enough of him. Globo, Brazil's national network, jumped on the hype train, airing episodes of Turk and shattering viewership records night after night. Can wasn't just a celebrity, he was a force of nature. But let's not forget, this wasn't just about cameras and red carpets. Can took things to the next level by connecting with his fans in the most spectacular ways. Picture this. Can's fans lined the streets, chanting his name, reaching out for a piece of their idol. And when Can stepped into the crowd, you could feel the energy crackling in the air. It was like the whole city was holding its breath in anticipation. One moment, in particular, still echoes through the streets of Rio. Can was greeting fans, snapping selfies, and soaking in the love when the crowd went wild, demanding something special. They wanted more. And what did Can do? Without missing a beat, he formed a human tunnel with his fans, a live-action move so iconic it will be remembered forever. Can you imagine being in that crowd, feeling the surge of excitement as Can orchestrated the perfect moment for his fans? It was electric, and it's already cemented as one of the most unforgettable scenes of his journey. Can didn't just make appearances, he created moments. Every step he took seemed to be accompanied by fans breaking into spontaneous cheers. Whether he was casually strolling through the lively streets of Rio or attending a charity event, there was no escaping the tidal wave of affection surrounding him. His presence turned ordinary moments into extraordinary events. But what makes Jan Yaman so special? Why does his mere existence seem to ignite such chaos, such passion? It's not just his smile, though that certainly helps. It's his charisma, his genuine connection with his fans, and his unrelenting dedication to his craft that make him more than just a superstar. He's a phenomenon. Jan Yaman's journey isn't just about creating headlines or making appearances. It's about creating an experience for his fans. In every interview, in every public appearance, he exudes an energy that's almost magnetic. He doesn't just stand in front of a camera. He brings it to life. He connects with people in a way that makes them feel seen, heard, and valued. That's why he's not just a fleeting star. He's a cultural movement. The Brazilian farewell, a king's departure. All good things must come to an end, and so did Jan's Brazilian adventure. His departure from Rio was nothing short of legendary. Picture this. Jan boards a plane, surrounded by a fortress of security, as thousands of fans gather at the airport to say their emotional goodbyes. The scene was pure chaos, but in the best possible way. The crowd waved their hands, shouted their love, and made it clear that Jan Yaman had imprinted himself into the very heart of Brazil. As Jan took off, the city was left buzzing. But this wasn't just any farewell. It was a coronation. A king had left the building, and Brazil would never be the same again. So, what does this all mean? What makes Jan's Brazilian takeover so special? It's more than just a celebrity visit. It's proof that Jan Yaman is more than just a Turkish star. He's a global icon in the making, a man who is building an empire with nothing but his talent, charm, and those killer good looks. This week wasn't just about breaking records or turning heads. It was about creating a lasting legacy. Jan Yaman isn't just riding the wave of fame. He's making the waves. The internet was ablaze with fan posts, news updates, and exclusive behind-the-scenes moments that no one could get enough of. The Jan Yaman phenomenon. Is he the future of global stardom? So, what's next for Jan? Is this just the beginning of his world domination? It sure looks that way. This week in Brazil was just a taste of what's to come. From Italy to South America, Jan Yaman is building an empire, and magazine news and gossip is here for every thrilling twist and turn of his journey. What do you think about Jan's epic Brazilian takeover? Were you left speechless by his presence? Already dreaming of his next visit? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you think about this sensational superstar. Jan's not just creating waves in Brazil. His influence is rippling across the globe, making people from different corners of the world stop and take notice. His journey from a Turkish heartthrob to a world-famous sensation is a testament to his relentless drive, his magnetic persona, and his ability to transcend cultural boundaries. But what makes his rise to fame so captivating isn't just the glitz and glamour. It's the way he's using his platform to connect with his fans and make a positive impact. Jan isn't just about the spotlight, he's about building a community. His influence isn't just about numbers, it's about making people feel something. And in a world where we're often bombarded with superficiality, Jan Yaman stands out as someone who's genuine, who cares, and who knows how to make his fans feel like they matter. The Jan Yaman legacy, a star reborn. As Jan's Brazilian tour came to a close, the world was left wondering, what's next? If this whirlwind week is any indication, the answer is clear. Jan Yaman's star is just getting started. The sky's the limit for this incredible talent, and if you're not already following his every move, what are you waiting for? The future is bright for Jan, and magazine news and gossip will be right here, keeping you updated on every twist and turn of his journey. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. So, tell me, what do you think of Jan Yaman's Brazilian adventure? Did his rise to stardom leave you breathless? Are you already counting the days until his next visit? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to magazine news and gossip for all the latest updates, juicy gossip, and exclusive insights into the lives of the world's biggest stars. Until next time, keep the gossip alive, stay fabulous, And I'll see you in the comments with your thoughts on Jan's epic journey. You won't want to miss the next big thing. Bye for now.